Club Grayskull is back, but not the way you might be thinking. Hey guys, Jay, welcome back to the channel. So guys, Mattel just dropped a bombshell on us. Apparently, Club Grayskull is back. But not exactly the way we think. I know some of you guys are thinking, wow, Club Grayskull from Masters of the Universe Classics Collection? No, not exactly that. This is more of a membership-based concept for MattelCreations.com. And I wanted to take a deep dive and see exactly what they meant by that, as, well, this kind of is an interesting direction for Mattel, and it can mean some really good things for Master Universe fans, or it might be a bit of a headache depending on which way you decide to look at this. Myself, I'm thinking that this is probably going to be more of a competition on how quickly you can get your orders in, or maybe even something like front of the line access, which may upset some other fans of the Master Universe brand. Let's take a deep dive into this, guys, and see exactly what was announced on MattelCreations.com and all of their social media. Let's have a look. Okay, let's let's get this one out of the way quickly. When I first heard this announcement, I immediately thought of Club Grayskull from Master Universe, which of course was originally initiated by Mattel under the Matty Collector brand, and this was supposed to be the revival, or actually not the revival, the introduction of the Master Universe Filmation action line of toys for the Master Universe Classics collection. And this, of course, got so many people excited. After all, Filmation is one of the most sought-after action figures of the line. So many people jumped on board of this, and it appeared just to be another way for Mattel to continue the Master Universe Classics line. Unfortunately, as we would find out soon, Mattel was looking to pretty much finish off the collection for Master Universe Classics, as it had been a long-running line. And with the introduction of Master Universe Club Grayskull, it appeared, at least on paper, that the overall pre-order numbers were not what they were expecting. So, Super 7 decided to pick up the mantle and continue the line as long as they were able to do so. Some incredible classic characters were in that line, including, of course, Skeletor, He-Man, Trapjaw, Beastman, and even some really deep-cut characters like Evil Seed. These photos here come to us courtesy of ToyArt.com, as well as our good friends over at ToyHabits.com. Definitely give them a like and a follow. Tell them that Jay sent you. And today, when I first saw this in my email, I pretty much lost my mind and thought that we were getting right back into Master Universe Classics. As on the official Instagram Masters Universe page, this was prevalent right front and center, Club Grayskull exclusively at Mattel Creations. Now, of course, my initial thoughts were of the Mattel Collector and Super 7 edition, but it became pretty evident very quickly that that's not what's actually happening here. Although, I gotta tell you, I was really looking forward to something along those lines. Taking a look at the announcement itself, it says, today you can join the Heroic Warriors of Eternia as a member of the Club Grayskull. The new Master of the Universe membership from Mattel Creations. Oh, now I get it. Go inside the castle walls to access exclusive members-only figures, priority sales windows, oh my gosh, polls and other voting moments that you won't find anywhere else. You have the power to experience everything Club Grayskull has to offer only at MattelCreations.com. Join Club Grayskull today. So, for those of you who don't know, Mattel Creations actually has quite the tradition of membership-based sales. Similar to Hasbro Pulse Premium, Mattel Creations memberships are quote-unquote exclusive clubs for superfans of the line. For example, the Red Line Club for the Hot Wheels collectors, the Barbie 59 Club for Barbie collectors, the Fang Club for Monster High collectors, and finally, introduced as of today, we now have the Club Grayskull for Master Universe superfans. On the surface, this seems like a great opportunity. And when you think about the price, it's only $10 annually. That's crazy when you think about it. $10 to join an exclusive club per year. When you break that down into a per month basis, that's actually less than $1 a month. And if we click on the details themselves, we find out that the Club Grayskull membership has additional perks, own awesome members only items, get first access to select public sales, go inside the castle walls with us, and have your say in member only polls. A new era for Eternia. It's an awe-inspiring combination of technology and sorcery, and it's been prepared just for you. Our digital membership will put the power of Grayskull into your hands. Wear, play, and display. From Masterverse to Origins figures, characters to creatures, and apparel to accessories, you'll find astonishing must-haves in our Master Universe collection. Exclusive items, priority access sales, exclusive content, and voting privilege, which we already covered. But what does this really mean? Well, if we compare the two different types of memberships between Mattel Creations and Hasbro Pulse, the similarities are much more the same in terms of its overall priority line access when ordering figures, exclusive items which you can only get as members, the exclusive content which is also the same as Hasbro Pulse, and the community chat. But the one glaring thing that's missing from Mattel Creations that Hasbro Pulse does actually have, and this is probably the most significant, exclusive, free standard shipping to contiguous US and Canada. Canada was just recently added and is a huge bonus in Canadian fans, but it's also reflective in the price. Hasbro Premium Plus is $50 a year, whereas Club Grayskull is only $10 a year. In the big scheme of things, $10 is absolutely peanuts compared to the $50 price tag for Hasbro Pulse. But is this something that everyone should get? I'm not 100% sure. However, I will say the email which was sent out to Mattel Creations members is pretty much standard fare, as was highlighted on their website. However, at the very bottom, there is some interesting tidbits which I wanted to share with everybody. On the Coming Soon section, if we zoom in closely, you can actually read Club Grayskull will be filled with firsts in 2025, including the first members-only figure debuting at Mattel Creations Revealed. Don't miss your chance. And after you become a member, the first welcome message is absolutely thrilling. As it says right here, a members-only figure will debut at Mattel Creations Revealed on March 6th. He's an extremely powerful character from Eternia's prehistoric past. Can you guess who he is? Holy crap, everybody, this is crazy. I'm pretty sure that is a not-so-subtle hint to the Powers of Grayskull line, and our good friends over at ToyHabits.com did much more speculating than we did. As a matter of fact, if you head over to ToyHabits.com and take a look at their Club Grayskull membership article, Michael goes deep into the concept that Club Grayskull could actually be a precursor for the first released character in the line for the Powers of Grayskull, and it really is a toss-up. Laser Power He-Man, or could it even be the much sought-after champion of Preternia, Hero? Definitely head over and take a look at this article by Michael over at Toy Habits. It goes over the history of Laser Power He-Man, as well as the original release of Hero from Super 7, and of course the speculation that one of these two characters might actually be the exclusive members release for the inaugural launch of Club Grayskull. Mattel is just making moves left, right, and center, and of course in 6 days, 17 hours, and 6 minutes, Mattel Creations Revealed will highlight some of the brand new action figures for 2025, and we will definitely be there taking a look at the Master Universe section. It's going to be a great time for Master Universe figures all around. Master Universe continues to impress in 2025, and I, for one, can't wait to find out what Club Grayskull has in store for us during the revealed event on March 6th at 9 Pacific time. Yeah, this is going to be very polarizing, to be perfectly honest with you. Hasbro has a Premium Plus membership, and at $50, it can be prohibitively expensive. This was only about $9 for the entire year, which really is quite affordable when you really think about it. I mean, that's less than $1 a month. But at the same time, this really does give this sort of exclusivity very much the same way that Hasbro Pulse does, as it allows for front-of-line access and access to ordering member-exclusive only products, which, again, can be very, very upsetting to some fans, thinking that, you know what, you have to pay to play in order to do this. I'm wondering how they're going to, handle most of the regular releases for the rest of the Master Universe line, as there aren't that many figures left for the original Master Universe Vintage Collection, and I'm hoping that they will allow those figures to continue being purchased by all fans, and having, some of the more exclusive stuff like t-shirts, mugs, apparel, things like that to be the exclusivities. But knowing the track record of most companies, I think we're going to see a lot of these more sought-after collections first offered to members and then to the general public. So this definitely could be a more polarizing situation. Let me know in the comment section below, guys. What are your thoughts about this membership? Do you think that this is fair and that paying to have access to this level is something that is probably going to be more of a regular thing going forward with most retailers, and you don't mind paying a little bit extra, more or less a guarantee for being able to order the products that you want? Or are you sort of skeptical about this and you've seen what happens even in a Premium Plus membership situation where even Premium Plus members don't actually get the products that they want, and that really tends to burn somebody's biscuit, and you really are thinking that this is more like pay to play in a situation where it feels more like punishment for collectors and fans alike? Let me know those comments in the comment section below, guys. If you enjoyed this episode, guys, please leave me a like. It really does help me out. Man, toy news just continues to surprise. It's been a freaking crazy day for toy news between all the major companies, Mattel, Hasbro, McFarlane. Things are really going fast and furious right now. As a matter of fact, Mattel just keeps making new announcements for Master Universe. And recently I did an episode about how the Master Universe is crossing over with the Thundercats brand for their 40th anniversary. You can check out that video right here. I'll see you there. I hope you're all doing well, staying safe. And as always, everybody, thank you very much for watching. Club Grayskull returns, but definitely not in the way we're thinking. Good journey, everybody. Geek proud.